Welcome to the last episode of our Colonial Kitchen Remodel. We're here in the back of the kitchen. This is kind of a little vestibule with a lot of things going on here. We started with our project coming up from the basement with these stairs that needed to be replaced. It allowed our subcontractors to move in and out of that space safely. In that process, we found out that the landing here was basically falling away from the basement walls. So we had to rebuild this whole landing, and you saw that in one of our videos. We then decided that we were going to carry through here with our hardwood floors. So we have new treads and flooring in here. And we were going to just do one new back door, but that changed into 3 energy efficient doors here, and it has really warmed up our kitchen space. Moving into here, we had a lot of work go on in the pantry paint wise, and we added some new blinds on the window in here. And Karen, the homeowner, has started to move back into the kitchen in this nice usable space she has now. Built a new radiator cover and cleaned that radiator out, painted it, so that's a nice new look. And then moving through here, there used to be an opening in the wall, and that was for an ironing board. And we got rid of that. In the process of doing this, with our drywall contractor, Wayne, he had offered to prime the walls in a waiting period between when wallpaper was going to go on. And by chance, our painter Rick had purchased some primer, and it ended up being a gray color. And with that primer going on the wall, it sparked the interest of our homeowner Karen to not do wallpaper and add a color to the kitchen. And this blue is just fantastic in here. The last time you saw our video, we were installing our solid surface Wilson Art countertop. We set our farmhouse sink, the cast iron porcelain enamel, and then we had our tile contractor install our subway tile backsplash. In the backsplash, we have new outlets that are GFI protected. We have a new switch to power this pendant light here. And in the process of adding all of this electrical, our electrician, Chris, ran 4 new dedicated circuits to the kitchen space. There's plenty of power in here. Everything is up to code and how it should be. Chris also added new can lights in the ceiling. And in the process of doing that, he found a hidden attic space, and he squeezed through a tiny little opening in the garage to get into the space. We determined at that point this was an addition. There's a brick wall over us with a big I-beam that he had to drill through to get these last 2 can lights wired up. And these add a whole lot of usable light to our kitchen space. We're here on the other side of the kitchen, and you can see our cabinets here. They're coated with high gloss oil-based paint. Rick has put 3 coats on here, and part of this was keeping with the style of the kitchen and the age of the house. We added new polished chrome pulls to the doors and drawers, and they carry through. The subway tile backsplash is over here. We added a new light fixture over in this area. And then part of the process of this remodel, we had allowed for a standard range to go in. There was an electric range here, but we decided about halfway through the project that this was going to become a gas range because there's gas service to the house. And in that, we went to an oversized range that came from Italy. That gave us a 2.5-week lead time right in the middle of our project. It's just one of those unexpected things that occurs in a remodel. It's a wonderful piece of equipment. With this range and the window here, we had no options for overhead venting. So we picked a hood that comes up from behind, downdrafts through the basement and out of the wall. So wonderful range. It has 5 burners and 2 convection ovens. And this one center burner is a massive wok ring. And the drafting pulls it right across the countertop, keeps everything in code here. It was quite a addition to our project that was unexpected. The rest of the appliance package included a brand new dishwasher and refrigerator in the kitchen. The dishwasher is a nice Bosch. It's super quiet. It's really hard to tell when it's running. It's also stainless inside and out. That was a request from the homeowner. She wanted to have that durability. And we have really nice sink fixture here. It's a Kohler. It matches our Kohler sink. We have a very large incinerator in the sink. And then we got a brand new refrigerator, which was just in time. The existing one died about 2 days into our project, so we needed to get that replaced. And then we move into the space that was our butler's pantry. And in here, this is where our project all kind of started. We wanted to get the laundry room out of the basement and under the first floor. And we got brand new Samsung steam dryer and washing machine to match, top loader, very efficient. In here, our painting contractor dealt with the window, and in the process, he offered to go ahead and make all 3 of the windows in this space functional. He spent a lot of time doing that, and now they operate smoothly. We had talked about keeping a bank of cabinets here that had about 6 or 7 drawers in it, and that changed also. We have just a little countertop that's going to allow space for a nice countertop microwave to function with the kitchen. It'll match with the other appliances. And we carried tile all the way around. We have nice new plumbing and a new wall that was framed in the back here, and it drops through right into the basement. Everything is nice and to code. Thank you for following us on this Colonial Kitchen Remodel project, and we have started our new series, and that's going to be up shortly. It's our Tudor Kitchen Remodel, so be sure to join us with that. Welcome to our new project. In this series of videos, we're going to be working on this 1952 Tudor-style bungalow. We're on the western branch of the Elizabeth River in Portsmouth, and we're going to take a dated kitchen space and laundry room to a modern level. Inside the kitchen, we'll be going down to the bare framing. We're going to have a new floor, new cabinets, new walls and ceiling, lighting, new appliances and countertops. It's going to be wonderful. And then we're going to take the back porch and turn it into a laundry room where we're going to take out all the old windows and framing. We're going to insulate. We're going to put in hardy plank siding and new windows. Probably a new floor is going to go in there, and it's going to be insulated and become conditioned space and usable for the whole house. So come on and check it out. We're here in the kitchen of our Tudor remodel, and this is where the bulk of our work is going to occur. We're looking at a very dated space. We're going to take this all the way down to framing. And over here, we're going to take this doorway out, open it up into a 3-foot opening out into what will be a laundry room and enclosed like 4-season porch. Back here, the plan is to put a French door in and to move electrical service to the inside of the house. That'll make it real convenient for the homeowner. All of this cabinetry is coming out, and we'll end up with a peninsula here with bar seating. We're going to come around through this space, all new cabinetry, lowers and uppers. We're going to have the sink in the same location. And then over in here, the range is going to move, and it's going to be on the other wall. We're going to end up taking this whole wall out here to open it into our dining room. And over here, we'll have the refrigerator with a full-height pantry unit. The gas range is going to go in here. And we'll have a nice countertop with some more cabinetry going this way. And then through this new open space into our nice dining room, our work will continue. We're moving into the living room area of our project, and in here our efforts are going to be greatly focused on this fireplace. This is going to be the centerpiece of the room, and we're going to tear all of this out. It's a dated look, and we're going to go back with a nice new modern mantle, probably some stone or a marble surround and hearth. We'll end up with a nice TV over the top, and then over in this area, this doorway is going to go away, kind of separating the bedroom space of the lower floor from the community area. It'll provide some privacy back there. We're going to move into the entryway of this house, and in here we have a wonderful little niche that doesn't do much, but it's going to provide the perfect spot for our entertainment system. All the technology will be housed in the custom cabinet that's going to go in here. The wiring can run all the way through the ceiling and drop down into this space. It's going to work out great.